Why I bought a Nintendo DSi XL in 2024, and why you should too? That is the question that I'm going to answer in this video. My name is Mr. Zolsta, welcome on my channel, where I review mostly old games which were great back then and they are aged very well. So, I just bought a midnight blue Nintendo DSi XL and I'm so happy about it. I like the color, the design and a lot of great games which this system has. In this video, I'm going to tell you why I bought this nearly 15-year-old console. So let's talk about the DSi XL. What was the reason behind that I bought this console when I already own a new Nintendo 3DS XL which can perfectly play DS games? So why I bought a second console which only let me DS games? Let's dive deeper into this perfect way of playing DS games on the 3DS for a bit, as there is one thing which makes the experience not so perfect. The pixels on the top screen of the 3DS are not the best way to display DS games, as they are not displayed the same way as on an original DS screen. Because of the 3D feature, there are gaps between the pixels, and these can draw on small black lines between pixels while you are playing DS games. However, these are not appearing while playing 3DS games. Also, the text and the picture are going to be a bit blurry, not that sharp as on an original DS hardware. To be honest, I did not notice these things until I watched the YouTube video where all this has been explained. And once I was aware of them, it was not an instant decision that the DS games are unplayable on the 3DS, because that is not true. You can perfectly play DS games on a 3DS. If you want, you can play it on a native resolution, but for me, that ruins the experience as the screens are too small and the black bars around the screens are bothering me. And it also did not solve the pixel issue on the top screen. So why did I buy the DSi XL then? Because I have a massive DS backlog and I want to play these games on original hardware in the best way possible. Also, I love this color, the midnight blue. Look how beautiful is it. I'm probably a bit biased as blue is my favorite color, but I love this color since this console has been released, and also I like the name midnight blue as well. Let's talk about this color for a bit. For me, the midnight blue would be a much more darker blue, something like the new 3DS metallic blue one has. I really love that color as well, but when I was searching for a new 3DS XL, I had a really good deal for a metallic black, so I went with that. Interestingly, this blue color on the DS has a different tone in daytime. In sunlight it is a more light blue tone, but inside the room it is a more darker tone. Another factor was me for the controls. As you can see on the 3DS, the D-pad is on the bottom of the console, and even with the grip it is not too comfortable to hold, but on the DSi XL it is at the perfect place. Also, while the size of the DSi XL is near the same as the new 3DS XL, the weight is much more lower and it is easier to hold in your hands. Oh, and the battery life. It is ridiculously high. Nowadays, you can still buy good quality batteries, and let's look at the following table regarding the battery life of the DSi XL. Look at those numbers. I normally play inside the house on medium or low setting, and if you look at the times you can play that, it is insane. It's around 10 hours. But if you go out and play with the highest settings, you still get around 6-8 hours of battery life without charging. This means if you play while commuting, let's say 2 hours a day, plus at work or school you play 1 hour, and in the evening 2 hours again, you probably still have half of the battery left. Okay, nowadays we carry chargers with us all the time, but this takes me to my next point, portability. Always love portable gaming. I love that I can take a system with me and play anytime, anywhere, suspend the game in an instant and continue where I left off. I have multiple portable consoles, but some of them are more bulky. I like my Steam Deck and Nintendo Switch, but you cannot take those with you if you are not bringing a small bag with you. However, with the DS or 3DS, you just slide into your pocket and you are good to go. And with the great battery life, you do not have to worry that you have to charge it for a good amount of time. And do not forget the clamshell design. This is originated from the first Nintendo DS and used up until the very last Nintendo 3DS. What a great way to protect the screens and save place. Talking about the screens, the dual screen gave a lot of options to developers. In adventure or RPG games, you can see the map all the time, but it can be utilized by many great aspects. Like here, in Dragon Quest VI, when the map can be seen in both screens, I think this looks great. I love the dual screens. And as a bonus, on the DSi XL, both screens are IPS panels, which has much more better contrast than the average LCD screens. So, these are the main reasons why I bought the DSi XL in 2024. And if you like to play older but great games on the go, you should consider grabbing one also. The DS game library is massive and there are many games which holds up fine even these days. So, what is your opinion? Do you know DS? What is the best way to play DS games? Let me know in the comments below. And now, for me, there is only one thing left to do: make a ton of reviews about these great DMs games and post it on my channel.